Have you got too many gadgets cluttering your home? No. That's why I don't want an envy. Of course, Cook and Crunch do, which is why they're going to get it in the mail. Because it's sent out free to everyone. Part of Brian Cortex's diabolical plan. Ooh, gimme. Yeah, very Uncoco-like, but whatever. Matrix, Animatrix, parody there. Be up some ratnitions, do a bit of jiggy wig. That drill kick down is another new move for this game. That move there, though, the board slam, has been in since Crash of the Titans. Very useful still. It's great for taking out quite a few enemies in one, actually. Yeah, you always want to punch some crunch every so now and again. Head over this lovely bridge of fun. I always thought these little bits come up here, these Aku kind of training bits, I always thought was very bad. It feels just kind of rushed into the game in no time. I think that's just wrong. I think there should have been some kind of earlier tutorial. Because just to swing it in there and now is just bad. It feels very out of place. These propellers were quite a nice idea, I think. But I think maybe there were too many of them. So we're going to have to call them different names. Like Propy, Papelli, Potterotti, and Flippy. I hope that catches on, actually. Anyway, this is one of those annoying Aku things again, beating up a fake Ratsicle, which is the first Titan you meet. And I keep screwing this up, and it wastes a lot of time. But it's a counterattack, which is also new to this game. Press triangle at the right time, you dodge the enemy and really beat them up. A lot of people say that made the game too easy, but in my entire first playthrough, I never used them once. And keep in mind that my first save is on Bonkers as well, it's on hard. So, yeah, this game isn't actually hard at all. Even on hard. Unlike Crash of the Titans, which on hard is actually pretty hard. Especially the Uka Uka boss fight. Sneeze Freeze is also a new ability, the Ratsicle gains in this game. You can use them on enemies as well, it freezes them for a brief amount of time. Which is pretty fun and useful, actually. There's also a code which you may find on the Crashmania site, in which you can get Crash's hands to do that as well. When you punch his enemies, you can freeze them for a bit. Which is fun and useful. Of course, the Sneeze Freeze is used for different platforming abilities, as are other Titan abilities in this game, which is very good. A very big jump up from Crash of the Titans. So you can use them for lots of platforming opportunities, which I think is really good, intuitive in some cases. Gives them more depth to just depth to just battle as tanks. Flomar's very stuff. Titans have also got a kind of remodel in this game in comparison to Crash of the Titans. I should stop comparing it to Crash of the Titans. Oh, special fruit. They raise your special and stuff. As if you didn't get that from the title anyway. There is a bit of backtracking in this game at parts like this. And that was just a cheap reuse of the Crash of the Titans N.Gin used in the sub-boss. But whatever, Radical were under constraint to make this game in a year. So they had to reuse a few things. But that's not really Radical's fault, that was Vivendi Games, which is now merged with Activision. So Activision Blizzard now. I believe for the next game they're getting 2 years, so that's of help. A bit of trivia for you anyway. More mojo. I'm gonna get some mojo. Let's punch him in the throat. You may notice a lot of the animations are done in a very Flash-like manner. Yeah, I think that was to do with time constraints as well, if you personally ask me. But I like how they look. I like the different designs in them all. And I think they keep the whole kind of cutscene thing fresh, and they're very funny as well. They even have some of them are in 3D as well, like they were in Crash of the Titans, and look fluid. But it's just most are 2D and varied. Okay, we're coming back to the Crash house again. Ready for the first boss fight, which is Coco. It's ridiculously easy. Pardon me. Going on to the back of the Doominator. And now, for those who don't know, the Doominator was a huge Cortex-built robot from Crash of the Titans, in which didn't really act as the last boss. It kind of gets activated near the end of the game, and then it kind of stomps over the island, but it's stopped at the last minute and then just kind of falls, and they leave it there. And Coco wants to turn it into a big entertainment system or something, put it to use. Hence the multimedia kind of watch thing after this fight. Very, very easy boss, as you saw. You just hit back the basketballs, then hit back the flaming ones, then freeze Coco and smash her about a bit. It only takes a few hits. Yeah, that's the best cutscene in the game, I think, by the way, where Brio is introduced properly to them. And as you see, there's a fluid 3D cutscene there as well. Just explaining, well, Coco says they need to go to Nina to find out where the others are, which I think is absolutely ridiculous. Because Coco would never suggest that she hates Nina, for a start. And Nina's not going to know anything at all. Because Nina's trapped up in Evil Public School 101, so she's not even near her uncle. In fact, Nina doesn't even help them in the slightest. So yeah, and my game's frozen. Join me in part 3 when I sort this out.